everyone, this is Blazinmike, and I've got to say, it's been a while since I've been able to say that. A lot of stuff has gone down. I really not going into. Anyway, so today we are actually going to be starting a new, or rather the first Let's Play for the channel. And no, it's actually one I am very familiar with, and it is one I actually have played quite a lot of. As you can see from the screen, it is going to be Fire Emblem Three Houses. Now, a lot of people are currently playing the most recent one, which was Engage, which I do understand that a lot of people want to play the newest one. In my personal opinion, Engage was a step back in the series compared to Three Houses. Three Houses gave you multiple different routes you could go about. But instead of sticking with that, they decided to go back to the old ways, which I get it. A lot of people prefer it that way. I, unfortunately, am not one of them. I preferred the route they went in with Three Houses. So, we are actually going to be starting this a little differently as I go through all the DLC I have. I apologize. A little differently than a lot of people would think. We are actually going to open up actually, let me go to the, if it'll let me, hold on, let me see. No, there it is. So we are actually going to open up with the side story, or for those of you who are not familiar with Three Houses, the side story concerns three, or is it four? Four extra units that get unlocked to play through the main story of the game. So the reason we're doing this is because those 4 units are actually very useful very early on. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through the side story, get them unlocked, and then we will be starting the main story. I will say, the final boss of the side story is a pain in the rear, so do expect probably a lot of rewinds, a lot of restarts, stuff like that. But we will get through this, and then we will get to the main story. So with that being said, let us go ahead and proceed. So we are going to go on normal, because as I have not played this game in a hot minute. I know the story. I have not played the game in a hot minute, so I'm not taking a chance. We are going to go casual because I'm sorry. Fire Emblem was made as if your units die, they're gone. That's how Fire Emblem was built. I get why they added Classic. I do not like it because that makes the game way too easy, especially considering how many any rewinds you get throughout the game, which we will find out more about that once we hit the main story. So we're going to go casual. Now, people often and get stuck on this part for a while. Do they go male Byleth or female Byleth, as the canon name goes? I'm going to go female Byleth for the simple reason that when we hit the main story, there is a lot of hints that at the canon gender of Byleth is female. Now I know, a lot of people are going to put in the comments, well, male Byleth was the one who was chosen for or engaged. This is true. I will say that. That honestly has to do with the fact, in my opinion, that male Byleth was just a tad more popular. Why? I don't know. But female Byleth, if you go by the story, is the canon gender. So we are actually going to go with that. We are going to stick with the name. Yes. Actually, no, I have not put in my code for the internet yet, so we will do that later. Now I'm going to set up so you guys can hear this.
The 4th house. In the imperial year 185, the construction of Garreg Mach was completed. Saint Seros held a sacred ritual to honor the occasion. 4 saints, known as the 4 Apostles, were led to a tranquil place to perform the ritual. They poured their holy essences into the chalice of beginnings, a gift from the goddess herself, in hopes of bringing about her second coming. Alas, the rite of rising failed. Bearing the blame for the ritual's failure, the 4 apostles left the monastery, all but vanishing from the land. The first sought the lush forest of Adrestia's mountains. The second traversed Fodlin's fangs, settling on the ocean's salted shores. The third traveled to the mountains, vanishing beneath their lofty peaks. And the fourth faded into shadow, in a town untouched by day's light. Lost to history, nothing but legend now remains of the 4 apostles. Their offering to the Nabatean chalice and the goddess, who never returned.
All right then. So that was the start of this side story, and now we get into a bit more story. So I'm going to put the text on auto scroll and let you guys hear, and we will be back as soon as the first battle starts.
Please, forgive the disruption, Lady Rhea, but I have that report you asked for.
Do not worry yourself, Eloise. As it happens, I am presently unoccupied. Please, go on.
Ah, great. I'll just... Huh? What's that book you've got there?
It is a chronicle covering the 995 years since Garreg Mach Monastery's completion.
Huh? Sounds like a good read.
Maintaining the church's records is one of the duties entrusted to all archbishops, myself included. This one states that Saint Seros ordered the monastery's construction after the end of the War of Heroes. This is a rare and valuable text. Most documents of that era have been lost to time.
I see. Time aside, we also lost many books in that massive fire 21 years ago.
Indeed. What was once well documented exists now only in this chronicle, not least of which is the ceremony commemorating the monastery's completion.
Interesting. I'll admit, I know the year it took place, but not a thing beyond that.
That is to be expected, unfortunately. According to this chronicle, the rite of rising was held during the ceremony. The intent was to bring about the goddess's rebirth.
The Rite of Rising, huh? Can't say I've ever heard of that one.
I am not surprised. There should be countless records documenting that important ritual. Alas, today all we have to go on are fragments of forgotten memories and our own imaginations. One thing is clear. Their wish for the goddess's return was most fervent. Saint Seros held the ritual along with the 4 apostles, Noah, Chevalier, Timotheus, and Oban. However, it did not bear fruit.
Yeah,
as
we
the
get it,
goddess
Rhea.
did not return to this world. So it is written.
I've never heard of the 4 apostles.
Sorry, I
before.
didn't mean to
They're
chime in
different
like
from the
at
4
that. I've
saints.
just
That is correct.
my
Today,
first
almost
route. Let's
no
just say
records
made
exist
me
of the
really
4
get
apostles.
a real
Their names
disdain
live
for
on only
Rhea.
in the names of their
Well,
crests.
not my first route.
But the bloodlines
More so
bearing those tokens of the
the
past have been lost.
third playthrough
Any
when
deeper
I was
knowledge of
playing
the
this
apostles
religiously.
has all but disappeared from the grand stage of history.
Well, that's interesting. Does that mean there's somewhere backstage?
In a sense, it is possible that their bloodlines have carried on in secret, perhaps materializing where no one thought to look. I had not intended to indulge in such a long-winded lecture. Please, tell me your report, Eloise. It concerns the underground, does it not?
Oh, right. It's as you suspected. Recently, there have been several incidents in the area beneath Garreg Mach. Claude, are you certain that suspicious individual you spotted went through there? I will say, that does look a bit like a passageway, doesn't it?
Unless I dreamt it up while sleepwalking, there's no mistaking what I saw.
I never thought I'd say this, but I believe Claude's story. In fact, it reminds me of something. I have heard tales of countless passages snaking beneath Garreg Mach. This is undoubtedly one of them.
Perhaps so. In any case, there's no telling where it leads.
Oh no. Oh, you're right. There's no telling what we could find. Terrible danger, wicked creatures, unspeakable smells. The risk is too high, Your Highnesses. I must humbly insist that you wait here, where it's safe and smells nice. Meanwhile, Teach and I will track down the bandit-shaped person. If we don't return, do me a favor and call for the knights, will you?
That is quite enough. As though we would allow you to make that call on your own. With so little information, it's far too dangerous. We'll come along as well, right, Dimitri?
Yes, of course. If it was indeed a thief, we must not allow them to get away with their crime. Considering what took place at the goddess's rite of rebirth, vigilance is paramount.
Right, well, tag along if you insist. Just don't come crying to me if we all meet a terrible fate. Deal?
Likewise. Well, no use dallying. Let's be on our way. Unless there's someone else we should call for?
All right. So let's just go ahead and go with this one.
Teach is right. There isn't a moment to lose.
Whoa there! What's all this, Professor? You
And
the
some more
three
students get
house
involved, even though I
cruising
said the
around
four of
at
us should be
night?
fine. Okay.
Pretty shady if you ask me.
It's certainly a rare and unexpected sighting, especially considering the hour.
Looks like a whole lot of something is about to happen. I'm going back to bed.
Stop right there, Lenhart. Your bad luck is our good fortune. You're coming with us.
You could stop thinking of ways out of this, Hilda. We could use your help, too.
You as well, Ash. I'll explain everything on the way.
Happy to help. We don't have anything better to do at this hour, so we may as well pitch in.
You have our gratitude. Now then, let us be on our way. Ready, Professor?
The more the merrier, I suppose. Let's just hope we're not all marching to our doom.
You just had to say something, didn't you, Claude?
Yuri, this is brutal. Tell me again why you're subjecting me to this devastating boredom?
Enough with the yawning, Balthus. If you're really that bored, you could always make a friendly wager.
Thanks, but no thanks, pal. I'm low on funds as it is. Last thing I need is another debt I can't pay.
Right, B. As if you could say no to that. How diverting that you should bicker for my amusement. Imagine my overwhelming dread were I stuck here without such joyous entertainment. Count me out. I'll leave the talking to Yuri, Bird, and Coco.
Hey, boss.
Back already, huh? Have you detected any movement on the surface?
Well, I looked for the Cardinals meeting, just like you said. The thing is, I was spotted by some weirdos. They chased after me and everything.
Some weirdos, you say? So very helpful. They weren't knights, were they?
I don't know. There were only a few of them, but I bet they were armed to the teeth.
With meager numbers like that, I doubt they intend to take on Abyss.
It probably took you for some kind of villain. They'll lock you up if they catch you. Finally, a little action. Let's find them first and throw some punches.
Hold, Balthus. 'Tis ignorance itself to rush headfirst into trouble. You're excited to fight too. You've been waiting for a chance to try out your shiny new magic.
Surface laws don't apply down here. That gives us the freedom to have some fun with them. They're probably not knights, but our new friends definitely work for the church.
You had best not leave me behind.
All right, so, oh.
It seems this place is more than a simple passageway. There's clear evidence of human habitation.
People living under Garreg Mach? Oh, My brother used to tell me stories like that back in his academy days.
Ah, so Holst attended the academy as well, then?
Of course. Back then, there were tons of rumors about what goes on below Garreg Mach. Something about tons of passages and houses beneath the town, all inhabited by super shady people. It had a real intimidating name, too. What was it again? I think it was called Abyss?
That's 2 points for the pink-haired gal. Welcome to Abyss, strangers.
Identify yourself. That uniform.
Welcome, curious students of the Officers' Academy. What brings such fine, upstanding surface dwellers to our humble abode?
We're tracking someone who was creeping around the monastery.
Our business here does not concern you. Do you intend to let us pass?
Such indulgence simply cannot be permitted. Your words may fool the fool, but I cannot be so easily deceived. I, Constance von Nouvelle, shall divine your true intentions. You are here by order of the Church, which cruelly plots to eliminate the inhabitants of Abyss.
Yeah, what Violet said.
Did she say Nouvelle?
I don't care what the reason for this brawl is. A bite's on the menu, and I'm ready to feast. Let's get right to it, yeah?
By the look of them, I'd wager they're experienced combatants. I'm not certain this is a wise endeavor.
I was thinking the very same thing. Time to make a strategic retreat, then?
Turning back already?
Sorry about that.
Oh, but you'll make me so sad. Now, why would you want to do that? Everyone here is starved for amusement. They've been waiting for a good fight.
Wow, look at that. A flawless example of a surprise attack. These aren't your run-of-the-mill thugs.
Claude, this isn't the time to be impressed by our enemy. We must find a way through at once.
Wait. Claude, is it? As in the brand new heir of House Regan?
Who, me? Nah, wrong guy. Claude's a common name in Fodlan. It's just too dashing for new moms to pass up. It's even a popular choice for
Claude,
fake
shut
names.
the hell up.
Just a good, solid, all-purpose moniker, you know?
Right, except there's only one Claude enrolled at the academy this year. Looks like that's you.
How do you even know that?
Ah, you just gave yourself away, pal. Looks like my luck's finally taking a turn for the good. All right, so your choices are as follows. Line up for the beating of a lifetime, or let us lock you up like the good boys
Yeah,
and
this
girls
is
you
Fire Emblem,
undoubtedly
but
are.
others, we ain't taking the
I have no
lockup
clue what
route.
this guy's going on about, but it looks like a fight's in order. And it's pretty much all my fault. There's a saying from the East about fighting a flicker with a flame. Seems applicable right about now.
Finally, let's do this already. Prepare to face the almighty king of grappling.
Why can't I shake the feeling that I know that wild man?
All right. So, with that being said, I'm actually going to have to leave this episode here. The cutscenes in the side story are rather long, but next time I'm on Fire Emblem 3 House at Center Shadows, we will be taking on Balthus, Yuri, Happy, and Constance, and hopefully get to the bottom of this mess. So until then, keep it blazing, and I'll see you all next time. Have a good day. Bye-bye.